doubles, as Liu Shengchu and Tan Ning, the top seeds from China, will play Kim Hae-jong and Kong Hee-yong. They are from Korea and the 7th seeds. So looking at the way things are placed at the moment, the seeds have had a great time, aren't they? Really fantastic. The only ones who aren't there are the 2nd seeds who haven't come through. Fukushima and Matsumoto just lost to Lee and Luo, who have booked their spot in the semi-finals. They will play the winners Iwanaga and Nakanishi, or Tan and Tina. The winner of our match will play either Beck and Lee or Kusman Prativi. That match is happening right now on court 1. First meeting between these pairs. Just to clarify, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida were the 2nd seeds. They had to withdraw. But let's have a look here. Liu Shengchu is 21, 175 centimeters tall, from the north of China in Liaoning. They are the top seeds here, world number 1 as well. Tan Ning is 22, 170 centimeters tall, from southern China, Hunan. This is their path so far. It's been very easy, isn't it? No problems at all. And these two have got a silver medal from the Olympics in 2024. Asian champions as well, currently. And they were 3rd in the Asian Championships last year. Kim Hae-jong is 27, 162 centimeters tall, from Jeonju. Currently 7th in the world. Now, she's actually highest ranking is 3rd with Jong Na-eun. World Junior Championships, got a bronze as well back in 2016. Kong Hee-yong is 28, 166 centimeters tall. She's a former world number 1 with another Kim. That's Kim So-young, you'll recall. And that's who she won an Olympic bronze with. They had a slightly trickier time with Lauren Lam and Alison Lee. That's a bit of a surprise, isn't it? But a great result against Jia Yifan and Zhang Shuxian in the 2nd round. Just going back to Kong Hee-yong's, we look at Ravento Spongo from Indonesia. Is our and yeah, confirmation there again. It's Ravento Spongo. And we've got Roberto Oscariano of Indonesia as well, our service judge, having a good old laugh there. Just going back to Kong Hee-yong, I mean, she's had World Championship medals, a silver back in 2022, 2 bronzes in 2021 and 2023. Asian Games bronze medalist at the last games in Hangzhou with Kim So-young. Asian Championships was 3rd, also with Kim So-young in 2018. She's won a whopping 15 titles in HSBC BWF World Tour. Since she's been with Kim Hae-jung, they have won 4 titles together. Most recently, the Singapore Open just last week. So they will be flying high right now. They also won here in this Istora Senayan earlier this year, the Indonesia Masters. They beat Perlitan and Dinamo as well. So a lot of confidence here.
China. And on my left, Kim Hae-jung and Kong Hee-yong, Korea. Kim Hae-jung, serve please. Liu Sengshu, double leg. One love.
Well, it'll be interesting. I think this one's going to be a fascinating matchup, really.
Service over, 1-all.
The Chinese will play faster, more aggressively. The Koreans will be quite happy to rally, play defensively. Yeah, you can hear that.
3-1.
Really puts everything into it. Goes wide of Kim. Flick serve is well dealt with by Kim. Just clips the net.
4-1. Thank you.
Yeah, just going back to the Kim and Kong partnership. Of course, there's a different Kim and Kong now, but they only got together well, first of all, they did play a little bit in the juniors back in 2014. They had a brief stint together between 2018 and 2019. So it's not like they're completely unfamiliar with each other. I mean, first, after the juniors in 2014, then they got together the Korea Open towards the end of 2018. They played a few tournaments together and then broke up April of 2019. Took that so well. Well, Kim decides to let that go, and she knows immediately that was a big mistake. Well, just going back to that point, that after 2019, they had a couple of reunions at the Yuba Cups. That doesn't really particularly count, but it was at the end of last year when they were partnered after the Olympics.
So it's over,
better.
3-5.
Aggression there. After the Paris Olympics, did they get put back together? And actually, they've done really well, haven't they?
4-5.
In 2024, only in one tournament did they fail to get past the second round. Oh, I should correct myself. They won the very first tournament they got it together in, which was so impressive. It was in 2025, the Malaysia Open, where they failed to go beyond the second round. That and the All England. But they've been absolutely terrific as a partnership. It's amazing. Korea have a habit of mixing and matching, and yet somehow it always works out pretty much all the time.
7-4.
Now this is starting to be a bit concerning. 4 points, Liu and Tan in front. It's all action at the moment.
Time is over, 5-8.
Liu and Tan having a very deep discussion here. Coming back here, Kim and Kong. Well, Kim Hae-jeong has got to a semi-final before the Indonesia Open. That was in 2023 with Jong Na-eun. Got some knowledge of getting a bit further than this. As for Kong Hee-young, this is her fourth quarter-final in 6 appearances at the Indonesia Open. She would dearly love to now get beyond this stage.
Standing challenges, hold out.
We have got a challenge from the Chinese pair. Very much out.
Challenge unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining.
Chinese pair made the semi-finals last year, by the way, so
play.
they're looking to at least match that, you'd have thought. It is 8-all. This has been a very good comeback from the Korean pair.
Service over, 9-8.
At 8-4. They haven't been able to take the lead, but they've certainly stopped any kind of distance being put between themselves and their opponents.
10, 8.
That will go out.
11,
So we go into the
8,
interval there in the first
interval.
game with Liu and Tan just in front here, 11-8, leading against Kim and Kong in the quarterfinals of the HSBC BWF Indonesia Open 2025.
Core 2, 20 seconds. Core 2, 20 seconds. 11, 8. Play.
Yeah, nice gentle touch there from Kim.
9,
It works.
11. Ten, 11.
Good power there from the Koreans. They've drawn level. I was telling you about what a great season they've had. They've had 3 early exits this year, to be fair. Asia Championships, All England and Malaysia Opens. Yeah, I knew that was good. You just felt that was going to happen. The way they were advancing. And that is the first time since the very beginning of this game that they have taken the lead, Kim and Kong. Yeah, just go back to their season. Apart from those 2 early exits, they've been in the final of the India Open, and they've won the Singapore Open, Indonesia, and Orleans Masters. That's 3 tournaments. That's why they've had this meteoric rise. They don't hold to their lead for very long.
12, all.
A lot of power in that. They are unleashing the aggression in a measured way. Kim there, absolutely hammering that down. Tan Ning, no chance. It's kind of trading points at the moment. So just to tell you that Kim and Kong at the moment are winning 85% of their matches. They've won as a partnership this year. 23 matches they've won. They've just lost 4. So that's more than 90% at the moment. 23 of their 27 matches. Determination there from Liu. We're having a look at their particular season. Tan and Liu, they've also had a pretty good year. They've had no early exits this year. The worst they did was at the India Open quarterfinals. They got to the semis of the All England, Malaysia and Singapore Opens. They won the Swiss Open. Sorry, they got to the final of the Swiss Open, and they are, of course, the Asia champions, and they won the Malaysia Masters recently. They've got a slightly worse record, would you believe? 27 wins, 5 defeats, and their opponents only just.
Oh, 16-13.
Kong puts that out. Lead by 3 here. Now they haven't been in this kind of position for a while, Liu and Tan. Can they hold on to it? This is what I mean, though. Kim and Kong, they are pushing. They are going for it at times. Now, can they sustain it? Can they do more of that? They're not necessarily seeing a whole lot of it all the time. It's out. Only 1 point in it.
15-16.
Just gliding across there. Tan Ning. Under pressure again. No, it's out.
Service over, 17-15.
That was frustration. Now, again, that 3-point lead is restored. Kim and Kong, they want to stay in this, they have to really now win. Stay in this game, I should say. Got to win some points here. No, they don't.
19-15.
Kong just trying to be a little too aggressive, perhaps. Lands wide. 2 points required for Liu and Tan. It's opening game. Just snatching at the shot.
Game point, 15.
And that means we have got game point coming up.
Service over, 16-20. Play, Hill.
4 game points. Pull one back here.
17-20.
Is there still hope for them in this first game? So there's some very rabid fans in the crowd here. Couple of great points from Kim. Well, the coach is stony-faced, but they should be quite happy with what they've seen. Is it going to fall a little short though? Two game points remaining for Liu and Tan. They do convert.
First game won by
They eventually get there. Liu and Tan win the first
21-18.
game against Kim and Kong, 21-18.
해정. Second game. Love all. Play.
Second game here now. Liu Tan controlled much of it. There was a little period there for Kim and Kong to perhaps take something from. Just look a little out of sorts at the moment. Well, this has been a very good start. Helped, of course, by some of those unforced errors coming from Kim and Kong.
Service over, 1-3.
We are talking the world #1 versus the #7 pairing. Yet to meet thus far. I think when they just go on this playing this front foot and they try to push their opposition, that seems to work for Kim and Kong. They start retreating into a shell, playing within themselves, they get punished.
Service over, 4-2.
Well, they are very keen to not let the Koreans have too much advantage or too much momentum coming into them. Just a couple points then ahead. Liu and Tan for now.
Service over, 3-4.
Inching along slowly, this one. Kim thought about what she was going to do with the serve. There was a little bit of luck involved there.
5-3. Thank you.
Just making sure that's all wiped out.
I think back on
Avoid
board.
any accidents. Liu and Tan obviously want to finish this as quick as possible. Gives them enough rest before the semis tomorrow. Oh, they like that.
3.
Again, they do not want to allow their opponents to somehow start to drive past everyone else and have the kind of lead that they now have.
Service over, 4-6.
Crowd trying to play their part here.
Hill, you need to serve quicker. Play.
Again, looking to launch some kind of comeback trail here. Kim and Kong. Good shot, just wide. Right
Service
kind of
over,
idea.
7-4. Service over,
Well, the crowd
5-7.
certainly look to be supporting the Koreans for now.
Sang-soo. Thank you.
2 points in this.
Six, 7. Tanning. Tanning, be ready quick. Play.
Trying to be patient, just the 1 point behind now. Oh, that's a terrible
Service
time to
over,
be conceding a
8-6.
cheap point like that.
Nine, 6.
Again, just as it looked like Kim and Kong might be bearing down on the Chinese total, they once again, this pair has put that very safe distance between themselves and Kim and Kong.
Kong Hyo challenges called in.
Challenge here. Koreans feel that was out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 10-6. Play.
The challenge didn't quite work out.
Interval.
So at the interval then, the second game, Liu and Tan leading by 5, having already won the first game. Looking good for them.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Play.
They've got to do something very desperately here, Kim and Kong. It's looking tough. Otherwise, it's all over.
Service over, 7-11.
Kim at the net, takes up superbly. Liu Xingshu and Tan Ning, when they after they win the opening game. Oh, she doesn't get that right. She's got to get that one correct, Kong.
7.
Yeah, just miss hit, isn't it? Well, they win 82% of the time after taking the first game. And I have to say, right now, they look in very good shape to do that. With a 6-point lead.
7.
In 2-game matches, they tend to win 86% of the time. So all indicators right now is that it's with them. Taking a time here at the back. Liu Xingshu and Tan Ning. Time's on their side. Oh, the Koreans who win that point.
Wipe the court, please.
It's a small pool, but even after losing the first game, Kim and Kong go on to win 80% of the time. They're up against it here, playing one of the
Heading
best
back on court.
pairs in the world.
8-13. Play.
Five points clear.
Service over. 14.
Now up to 6,
8.
it's not looking promising. Now, whenever they've tried to take the game to the Chinese, I think they've been successful, Kim and Kong. We're almost at the never the do or die stage. It's got to be now. They have to do something. Can't keep going the way it is. That's wide.
15.
Well, this
8.
looks like it's already going to be over shortly. Well, looking for the placement there, not quite working out for Liu.
15.
No change of shuttle. Yeah, that's good.
Service over. 16. 9.
They've played some good pairs along the way, but I think this is a very different type of opposition for them.
So true, sir.
And Kim and Kong got their match
Play on.
effectively. Well, a bit quiet in this arena as well because there are no Indonesians in action.
17. 9.
And now you think it appears that the writing is on the wall. They're playing the #1 pair in the world. Got to do something.
$18-9.
And I think it's safe to say from here on in, I thought it would look right now that could be done. It's just fallen by the wayside a bit.
$19-9.
The procession of points continues. Already twice before played world #1 pairings, and one, actually both of them, they happen to be teammates.
Service over. 10-19.
Lee So-hee.
Change.
That was at the India Open and then the All Masters both this year. Kim and Kong won those matches. It's not going to happen here unless something very, very special happens.
Service over.
Well, nothing seems to be
20,
working,
match
and it means
point,
now we've got 10 match points. For Liu and Tan. Oh, what placement there from Liu. It's a very good win. And after 3 straight wins in a row in all tournaments they played in, they were upended in the semi-finals of the Singapore Open. But they've got to their first Super 1000 final of 2025 after falling, well, they've still got a semi to go, excuse me. The 4th semi-final in 4, I should say, excuse me. After the Malaysia Open, All England, and now we've got the Indonesia Open. So 3rd one, they're going to get to a Super 1000. They're going to be hoping they can get beyond that stage. A very clinical win here, and Liu Shengxiu and Tan Ning, the top seeds from China, beat the 7 seeds of Korea, Kim Hae-jong and Kong Hee-yong, 21-18, 21-10. Just taken 45 minutes to do it. Big smiles on the faces of these fans, because they've been enjoying what's been on offer here, the Istora Senayan, venue for the HSBC BWF Indonesia Open 2025. We'll now move on to men's doubles here. Quarter-final day it is here on court 2, and it is the Indian pairing of Satwik Sairaj, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty. They play the Malaysian pair of Man Wei Chong and T Kai Woon. They are the 7th seeds. So the winners of this match coming up will play either the top seeds Godsafir Nur Isuddin or the Indonesian 8 seeds Gutama and Isfahani. Looking forward to that one. That match will also be here on court 2. Oh, it's going to be very, very